Hi, my name is Brett Scharfman, and this is my video log for my new student dialogue. The dialogue I went to was heterosexual norms in a not-so-heterosexual society. This was a very interesting dialogue. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting a different perspective on the hetero-homosexual battle that's going on in the world today. There were a few questions on Blackboard that I wanted to answer. First one was about true dialogue and whether or not our group got to a true dialogue. I feel that there were parts of the session that there was a true dialogue, but there were many awkward silences that many people were not talking, and I felt that many people were scared to share their views because they might have either been biased or disagree with what was being said at that point in time. The second question was, were there active voices? And there were a few active voices that were very informed on the matter, whether from personal experience or from other experiences. There were some that were more experienced, more informed than others on the matter. More of the voices were reserved than active because many people were nervous or scared to talk about their views on homosexuality and heterosexuality in today's society. I felt that I had an active role in this dialogue. I have a strong opinion on the matter, and so I spoke up as much as I could and as often as I possibly could. The third question is, why should new student dialogue be in Library 100? Since Clemson is such a diverse campus, there's many different types, genders, sexualities of people on campus. These topics are real issues to everybody on campus that we should be facing and aware of and have an opinion on. Also, having topics like this might help bring such things out in the open that people would normally want to talk about because it's an awkward situation. The heterosexuality-homosexuality debate kind of addresses your social identity, which is important to many people. Many people, their social class and social view, or people's view of them, is very important to them. The one more question is, I would say that it's very useful in the university experience because there are many issues going on in today's world that we should all know about, and this homosexual-heterosexual debate should be one of them. There were a few things I found interesting in the dialogue. The main thing I found was that the questionnaire we filled out was kind of reversed to society today. In today's society, a male and a female is normal, and two males or two females is a minority. From the survey made it feel that male-male or female-female were the norm, and heterosexual male-female couples were the minority, which is it's interesting flip-flopping things, because when asked about why you're straight, it makes you think how stupid the questions sound when you're asking somebody else who's homosexual, why are you gay? Why do you like the same sex as you? It makes you think that some of the questions you'd ask gay people, you wouldn't like being asked about you being straight. And since that's your sexual orientation and that's their sexual orientation, you wouldn't like to be talked about in such a manner. When put in that perspective, things about being gay are funny. Like, oh, you're so gay, it's funny, but if you said, oh, you're so straight, people would look at you like, that's really not that funny, that's normal. Which this survey gave kind of a reverse perspective from. Overall, I really enjoyed this survey, this dialogue, and it was a very good experience, and I'm glad I had to do it for Clemson for Business 101, or for the Clemson Connect class.